Hello friends, it's Astro here and welcome back to RimWorld, where I can see from a bird's eye view here that meat is a problem. So I think we need to get on top of that, and I think Bear should be our hunter. Who do we have set to do hunting at the moment? Bear and Gizzo. Okay, good. That makes sense. So why don't we go ahead and tag ourselves up a bunch of wild boars, and let's get Bear out into nature doing some sick hunting. Do you have... So she's currently got a thrumbo. I'm wondering, is the thrumbo going to be the best weapon for her, or should we... So Gizzo's currently got... well, you currently don't have. You've dropped it somewhere. Where have you dropped it? Probably in this room? No. He's dropped his rifle somewhere, or his charge lance, I should say. So I'd like to get him to re-equip that. Actually, you know what? Gizzo, since you've got a rifle specialization, this should probably actually be better. So let's forget that and go and grab an actual rifle. Not that it's a rifle, but it's a rifle. So if you grab that, and Bear, we'll leave you with that for the time being, and I do recall that you need a new leg. So let's put a new leg on. Let's also get this one hauled in so that it's not lying outside in the snow where it can rot. And if we picked up everything else, it's still a couple of shotguns and things floating about. We can fix that shortly. It is totally fine. So a good suggestion from Reaper was that this should actually be changed out to Parasite, because getting some Parasite up and running will allow us to continually bring in Magicite. Having just a small plot of them, and we'll remove these two out here as well, having just a small plot of them here will be enough to provide us with a constant flow of Parasite, but not enough that we need to worry about it draining our Mage's mana, I think. Question mark? We'll soon find out. Power is still a problem, which is not great. Let's go ahead and put down 2 more of these. We've failed another quest, and we're going to put down another one of these, which can go right there. Lovely jubbly. Let's clear all this off. Still very sad about... Did I just miss a notification coming through that I right-clicked away? New recruit? Oh, okay. Let's start off. I'm sorry, Borg, but you can be Borg. All right. So Borg, welcome aboard. Let's make sure that you're set up and ready to go. So where are you here? Here we go. So one. Let's get you set up with all of these good things, and then harvesting and growing. That seems like a good thing for you to do. I might actually... Let's take Sally off harvesting and growing now. Because we now have 3 people doing harvesting and growing, and plant cut, you can be taken off that as well. That leaves Sally free to do the repair, deconstruct, and construct, and all that sort of stuff. So Borg, what else can you do? You can also do training, that's totally fine. You can do art at a level 9, that's totally fine. And then refine, smelt, stone cut. I'll take you off those 2. No, I'll leave you on those 2. That's totally fine. That's totally fine. I feel like, actually, if I set everyone to do these at a level 3, then we can keep on top of these requirements a little bit better. I'm going to change up a little bit of the crafting stuff here as well. So, I'll leave you on 4, because I need Per to do sort of, manual stuff on crafting, specifically gems. So how are we doing for getting our Magicite back up and running? 239. We need 400 to make a gem of Arcane Insight. No, sorry, we need 500. Okay. Well, there's a whole bunch of it that's being mined up here in this new warren of caves. Hey, there's some steel here. 955. I reckon let's tag this up as well. And let's maybe, if we go ahead and cancel off a couple of notches here so that we don't have that touching. I don't want to open this up to the outside world. I want it to remain closed and sealed and as cold as possible so we don't get bugs forming in here. Good, okay. So how are you doing? Just digging away. What do we got in here? 98. Okay, it's going to take a little while. But it will get sped up once we get this Parasite in the ground. Should we have some lights in this room? I feel like some lights in this room is probably a good idea. So if I have, like, and it's just so that when people are working in here, they can see what they're doing at nighttime. Because you can plant stuff at night. You can't harvest stuff until it's fully grown. But I think if we just pop a couple of these in... oh, that needs to be offset by 1. Good. Then that will keep things lit and they'll be working faster during the nighttime. Borg reached level 7 in melee. Very nice, very nice. And, ooh, Bear, how'd you go? Got your new leg? Fantastic stuff. It's not going to be as efficient as a bionic leg or anything like that, but it'll do. It will do. Sally's putting some new power in. That's fantastic. I can hear the power flickering around. Another wood-fired generator. Probably a good idea. Let's put it there. Bear is doing some hunting. Very nice. And is ready to develop a new combat skill. Sugar is going to get recruited shortly. That's fantastic. And there goes the parasite, which is growing at 130% non-ideal temperature. Let's turn these on and try and get the grow zone back up to a reasonable temperature here. How are we doing? 180%. Fantastic. That's what we want to see. Power is stabilizing. Good. 2,000 excess watts. The sun's going down. Negative X thousand watts. But then these should turn off. Cargo pods apparel. Okay. Let's go and check that out. A bird skin button-down shirt. Okay. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Actually, do you remember how we were getting attacked by bears and it was really slow for that door to open and close? External doors, auto doors. I think that that's a good idea. I also think that we could probably tune this kill box a little bit, but I'm not sure exactly how. I mean, having these cloth sandbags here is probably not the greatest. But it's okay. What we could do, if we were to widen this base, what I could do is have like staggered stone walls. So it's like a stone wall with a cloth sandbag in between, so that we can stand people so that they're all behind a wall so they get more cover. Because a wall gives 75% cover, whereas this gives 55% cover. So it might actually be worthwhile changing that out so that we have like a larger protective zone for our people. And we could also do like more of a funnel. So it's like they do come through and ideally, hang on, here's what we need to think about. Per, have you got a moment? What are you doing? Practicing martial arts. Could you just pop up here for me, please? I want to just double check something because I've got rangefinder installed. Right. So if we had this double wided at this point here, I mean, it's not going to work because we've got these grow zones and we can't move those. But we'd have to redesign the whole flipping thing. So that it was like a straight triangle coming out from this down to like a whole bunch of walls, with the idea of keeping our people fully in range so that they can all fire on a single person at the same time. And yeah, hopefully then we can have like more of a focused fire sort of thing. That might be a thing to think about. It might be a thing that we need to actually build elsewhere. Like we might need to build it down here instead. So that it's kind of like, I mean, check it. Sugar has joined as well. Very nice. Sugar. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Okay, you can do magic apparently. Oh, that's right, you're the empath. Great, so you can be level 3 at that. Don't worry about the harvesting and growing. We've got that under control. Mining and drilling, you have some passion in. That's totally fine. But you're also good at crafting. Very good at crafting. I'm going to let you just do crafting. How's that sound? I feel like that's a good thing. How many jobs are in here that need doing? We've got some smelting that needs doing. We've got high explosive shells that need making, but we don't currently have, because we tore down the chem fuel processor. We've got medicine and joints and herbal medicine, and well, these upgrades don't work yet because we don't have the fixins for it. We've got recycling being planned, and parkas and pants. Actually, did I change these parkas over? Okay, let's tick that on, because we don't have any wool, and Devil Strand is just as good, and we are actively producing Devil Strand. Do we want another fabrication bench? I feel like another fabrication bench is actually kind of warranted here. So if we put another one there, we put another tool cabinet next to it, then that'll help to increase what's happening here. I also feel like the clutter in this room is not going to be helping things. So Sugar, do you want to clean this room? And then let's try and actively move some of the things out of this room that are causing it to be disgusting. What I could do is in this hall here, if I change these, so let's clear all from this one, right? And I'm going to say that this can be for apparel, yes? And then I'm going to copy that, and then on these ones through here, no, okay, you son of a bitch, paste, and then this shelf here, paste. So we can bring all of the completed apparel that's lying around in here down to there. And then I feel like the beds and statues, we need a new storage space for them. Now, there's not really an outdoor storage space unless I convert one of these old... I mean, let's put it in here. So if I say, like, manufactured... let's see, medicine, textiles. Textiles? No. Is there a furniture? Furniture. Apparel. Items? Items. Body parts? Yeah. I mean, I do want body parts in there. What about plants, chunks, buildings, furniture? A medium psychic drone female. That is unfortunate. What else is in here that we don't want to be in here right away? So yeah, all of those bedrolls and things can go and be stored in there for the time being. And then I guess we could look at... hey, is that a little bit of wool? It is, but only 16. Okay. I mean, there's a few things that we could consider. What the heck is that? A stone golem? Oh, okay. Well, let's get him installed. Totally. Another hauler. I'll welcome that any day. Maybe we don't need any more of those for the time being, though. Maybe we just worry about the slate blocks and getting things up and running. If you would like to activate and do your thing when you're ready, although I think I can change it so he just activates automatically. That's totally fine. Let's do that. Level 13 in plans for Bowler. The Arcane Forge has been produced, and a Shaman Merchant is passing by. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Let's also think about a few things here. So we've got Borg online. Borg's got himself an axe. That's great. If you'd like to equip a charged rifle as well as your primary weapon, and then you're probably going to drop that. Okay, so then grab that as your sidearm. Very nice. Sugar has some inspired creativity. Have you got some art? You don't, do you? No. Okay, that's fine. Well, we'll just get you doing some crafting. That should be totally fine. How you doing? Recharging? 1300 watt days. Sally, getting some blocks done for us. And hello, how are you? Have you got some goodies for me? Would you like to sell me some things? I mean, I don't have very much money at the moment. I've only got 147 silver. But if you'd like to sell me something, that would be rather nice. Or maybe buy some of my stuff. Stuff. Some tea... you've got some plasteel. That might not be a bad idea to grab. We're getting some, damn it, food poisoning. Okay. Golomancer, no. Mage spell doesn't help. Our sell price on that arcane tome is pretty pathetic, but hey-ho. You've got some bison. That might not be bad. But no, there's not really anything that you have that I want. I'm sorry. Dirty cooking area is a problem. We need someone... Do I want to just... Alright, let's run through and re-kafooble all of this. We got one handler, one trainer, one cook. Sally has some skills, but I don't think I want her to be doing that. That needs to be something that Gizzo really just handles. Oh my god. Gizzo... that's a problem. That's a problem. I mean, he's able to cook, but he's not really efficient at the moment. I mean, look, we've got this. We've got this. It'll help us out. It'll be fine. Okay. Do I want to have someone doing, like, maybe Sally can do some butchering for us? We'll think about it. Brewing, right. Hunting, there's only 2 people that need to be doing that. Per and Sally need to be doing all of the building. Although I would prefer Per to be doing more research. That's very loud. So, how about if we... No, because that's not going to work, because then he's only going to be doing research. Okay, that's fine. Harvesting. 3 people doing harvesting right now. Borg does have a super passion in it. You know what? It's fine, because we're not really growing all that much stuff. Mining and drilling, 2 people. Plant cutting, that's fine. Drugs, 1 person. Fabrication, we have 4 people doing fabrication. So let's pause this up and just make it a little quicker for ourselves. Let's get that turned off. You can do art. So that's 3 each doing those, and you can also be taken off crafting giggles. With a skill of 9, it would be ideal to keep giggles doing that. Oh, actually, we do want Per to still be doing crafting at a very low priority because it's going to be manual. Refined, smelt, and stone cut. Do we want to be a bit targeted on this? I mean, it's an unskilled job. So what I'm going to do is anyone who is doing crafting can be excused from doing refining, smelting, and stone crafting. And then I'll leave that up to everyone else who's further up the tree, right? So you fall straight past all of this refining and smelting shit and get crafting underway. And then load, cremate, deliver, haul, and clean will then be closer for everyone. Let's see if this makes a difference. And in order to just get on top of things, what I'm going to do is let's restrict ourselves to indoors for a couple of days. And that way, because there's some construction that needs doing, there's a bunch of manufacturing that needs doing. I'm actually starting to get a little concerned about this steel now. Did we haul in all the steel that was over here? We did not. Okay, so I'm going to actually just quickly mark this as urgent. We've got a major break risk. We've got hypothermia on Eric. Okay. Have we got a Parker coming? Okay, we do. All right. So, Eric, we're going to get you sorted, mate. Don't worry. I just want to get on top of... Oh, that's the other thing that... Oh, first of all, get this removed. And this. And maybe build a copy and place it there. And... Do we need a chair here? It's fine. It's fine. All right, let's spin through. We'll get everyone indoors reconfiguring things and moving stuff around for a couple of days to just try and get on top of this whole situation. Faction unrest. Sass, the Prime Counselor, they've recently had diplomatic troubles. Invite you to come and negotiate. It would be a great opportunity to improve relations with their faction, but a poor negotiator can cause them more harm than good. It's probably a good idea to do that, but sending Eric out, I feel like that would be a bit dangerous to be without Eric for a couple of days, and we would need to send someone fairly resilient, like someone like Bear, along with him. A Mad Doe. Let's double check this. Oh, it's downed. It's been stabbed. By whom? Oh, by the trap. Okay, cool. Well, let's finish you off, and we can haul you in and eat you. That sounds great. Okay, cool. Robodude, doing some hauling. You've got some damage, apparently. Crushed by a polar bear. Okay, well, we can repair you, don't worry. I mean, I think we can. Oh, and I got confused by this. Health. Mecha Axe is missing. Mecha Sword is missing. Yeah, because we didn't install them, because we gave him a Mecha Hammer instead. So that's totally fine. There's nothing to worry about there. Alright, Gizzo, doing some cooking. We've got some regular meals coming through here, that's fine. Robodude is fully healed, there you go, he's taken care of. The Stone Golem is recharging here, that's totally fine. What are we waiting on here? Advanced components. And we don't have enough advanced components at the moment. Like, we're not making them because we're making up components. And also charge rifles as well. So, okay, that's fine. Who needed one of those? I think Sugar was missing a weapon. Yes. So Sugar has a pistolo at the moment, which I would like to... Brawler will be unhappy. Great. All right. If you're a brawler, I don't know why you picked up a pistol then. But if you're a brawler, have this big sucker, and that should make you happy. And right-click to forget about auto pistol. Oh, I see. That was your old pistol that you dropped when you were captured. Who doesn't have a charge rifle? So you're okay. Clav, let's get you to have this charge rifle, please. And I think you should actually be renamed as well to Clav. So that makes it easier for me to say your name instead of Clavia. And does anyone else need a new name? No, I'm pretty happy with everyone's names at the moment. So I think we'll just stick with what we've got. We do need some more meat. We do. How are we looking for animals on the map? Not great. We've got some does out there which we can target, and some bucks. Ideally, we should be pushing forward with our duck production facility down here. No fertilized eggs, huh? That's not good. Where are they going? Because these are all unfertilized eggs. These are actually, I know exactly where they're going. They've just turned into ducks. Right, see? 0. And this one, 0. And 5 days. So that's totally fine. We're getting ducks happening. Are you fertilizing? No, you're a female duck that was nesting on these unfertilized eggs, which the male duck has rudely not done the needful on. Well, you don't do it on the eggs, actually. Let's not get into the details of this. Do we want statues stored in here? A duck's shot is the art that's come across on this one. The artwork of a duck collapsed in a chair with cracked, dry lips. 4 dying penguins lay on the ground. A P in the upper part of the image seems to represent family. Okay. And this is of Eric recruiting Borg with a hearty handshake. Ah, that's fantastic. Borg, have you picked a bedroom? Where's your bedroom? Because I feel like you should have that. Borg, yeah, okay, Borg's in here. You know what? Let's install that here for Borg. Because it's Borg statue. I like that. I'm also going to make this for statues. Donk, great. Is that all statues? Just look at art. Art. Yeah, okay, great. All the statues can go in there. How are we looking for Magicite, friends? 309. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. We'll make sure that this is ticked up a little bit. No, Arcane. It's fine. I've already done it. Okay, so we're going to get a gem of Arcane Insight. And then we're going to give that to whom? So I feel like the logical thing here is if I give the Ice Mage status, because I want the Ice Mage to be someone who can also then do making magic stuff. And I feel like because Per has intellectual of 13.8 now and 15.09 construction, wow, and 7 crafting. So if I do that, then Per can actually fully transition across to crafting magic items, which we can then sell. Logically. I guess? Yeah, okay. How's the base looking? The base is looking good. How's everyone's happiness looking? Everyone's happiness is looking good. Sugar, you're not doing anything at the moment, nor is Borg. They're relaxing and watching TV. Fantastic. So we're now on top of all of our jobs in the base, so I'm going to unrestrict everyone. I'm also going to give you guys free reign to do whatever you please. And they immediately are all going to go out and grab all of this steel and silver and bring that back into the base. The steel's going to then get turned into components and weapons. The magicite, we are absolutely going to try and turn into some goodies. There's some more that is floating around up in here, I think. Not much. Yeah, 150. Okay. Well, with that 150, you know what? Let's do it. Let's force our hand here. So we tag that up. And then let's get down into here and have a look. So we've got 346 in here right now. We're going to bring all of the other stuff in. How are we doing? 762 gold is pretty good. Manhunter pack approaches. Mega sloths. Okay, how many? There are 7 of them. Great. Fantastic. Do we have people out in the field? We do. Oh dear. Alright guys. Let's get you all back to the kill box as quickly as you possibly can, please. It's potentially going to be a bit of a problem. Oh, and let's turn on this and this and that. And suppressive aura suppresses the emotions of other pawns, allowing them to feel only what the empath wishes them to feel. With training, the empath can allow positive emotions and suppress negative ones. It's probably not bad. Do we want suppressive fire and see what that do? I think yes. Sure, why not? Also, let's quickly, so, Borg, rifle up please. Sugar, you're okay. Bear, you're okay. Gizzo, have you got any might that can be spent? You do. More rifle specialization, question mark? Yes. Bear, do you have any points? Pardon me, to spend 2 of those and improved ammo on the headshot. Lovely jubbly. Sugar, have you got any magic that can be spent? Positive thinking, that's right. So Reaper did tell me about this, where you can like pump up their empathy levels. So I'm totally going to pour some stuff into this to increase their chance to transfer positive emotions. Positive vibe chance, 5, 10, 15, 20. So we're now at like, what, 20% positive vibe chance? Nice. Very nice, actually. Okay, I'm a little bit worried about the fact that all of these people are out here, but the fact that these guys are going the long way around the lake makes me feel good. I'm concerned about old Gizzo here, because Gizzo, because of the super serum, is currently quite... Oh, well, that's also not great. But movement is being affected by that. Oh, and consciousness. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. So... we currently have the problem. Hey, do you want to be indoors, please? Thank you. We currently have the situation where, and maybe I should have thought about this a little harder, but Gizzo, because of this mangled brain scar, is never going to get above 40% consciousness, which I think is quite the problem. But you know what? We can think about doing something to fix that. And I think that the thing we can think about to fix that is we might consider that getting some Luciferium for him might not be a bad idea. Otherwise, if we can find ourselves a shaman or something to that effect, is it a shaman? Whatever class it is, we might be able to regenerate that wound. And it might be a good idea. Okay, so here come some nasty... Wow, they're just gliding straight over those blocks, huh? Okay. Cannons are firing. And if you guys would all like to do a ranged attack, please, on this guy. Or we need to wait a moment. Okay, Sugar. Stop. Stop and fall back. Okay. Oh, they're all firing. Okay, great. Oh, yeah. Come on. There we go. Oh, man, that was really good. Okay. Well, let's finish off this guy. And this guy. And this guy's already dead. This guy's rotten because of the scaria that they were infected with, and the other two can provide us with a lovely little boost of meat, and I'm happy with that. Good. Great. Okay. It's been fairly chill this episode, he says, cursing himself to complete failure. But... Oh, I see. Okay, everyone... Yep. They weren't finished. We weren't done. I didn't check the minimap. There's 2 still dead. Okay, Bear, go over here. Sugar, go over here. And Gizzo, go over here. Everyone else go and take on that one up there. Okay, it's done. Alright, in that case, everyone, stack up down here, please. And let's finish off the last one. I probably don't even need to worry about this. The 2 turrets might be able to take it down. Like, it's bleeding out in 13 hours. Yeah, okay, the turrets actually were totally effective there. That is the perfect place for those 2 turrets, and I'm happy for it. Robo Dude, how you doing? A bunch of cracks and scratches. Nothing to worry about, you'll be fine. And there are a bunch of dead Megasloths that we can go and take care of. We've got some meals being eaten here. We're not keeping on top of the meals, though, and that's purely because Gizzo... Actually, here's the thing that I need to check. Gizzo, where are you at, my friend? Cook, butcher, brew. I don't think I can count on him to do any hunting. I think that's going to take him too far away from the base, and he's too slow. I mean, even Bear is too slow. You can do some of the other stuff, but, you know, don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this. Load, cremate, deliver, haul, and clean. Don't haul. Don't haul. Because if he goes out, he's going to be hauling stuff across the map, and he's just too slow. We've got the golems for that, even though this one is still... it's fine. Like, it makes the little fighty cloud, and then just sits there. But it's fine. Okay, so, how are we doing? Again, where is Lumpy then? Lumpy, where are you at, my friend? Right here. Okay, Lumpy and Sally. Would you like to armor up? And I'm sure you can take down a single Timberwolf, he says, catastrophically. Let's just let this Timberwolf come at us, bro, and we're going to put it down. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. So let's let him come up. And Sally, it'll be nice to see what happens here when you hit this guy with a crypto crossbow. Wow, yeah, slowed it down quite nicely, huh? All right, off you go. And we can finish him off as well. Lovely jubbly. We should probably do a sweep and clear of all of the predators on the map. I'm just saying, because there's quite a few now. It'd be nice if we could get on top of that. It'd also be nice if we could finish off doing all of this hauling. It's just a little bit of steel there, guys. Come on, let's just grab it up and bring it in. There we go. Okay, that's the last of the urgent hauling. Refueling is occurring. And Robo Dude is hauling around some stuff as well. Let me just double check. Robo Dude, are you set to unrestrict? Yeah, okay, great. And where's the stone golem at right now? Mr. Stone Golem? Am I on drugs? There he is. Okay. So I've got him set to indoors, so he's just going to do hauling back and forth within the base. I feel like that's a good balance. Because he can just do like hauling of kibble and stuff, and any jobs that are set to like drop on ground, he'll be in charge of moving that shit about, right? That seems logical. Ooh, I've got an idea. Hey, let's look, check it. Furniture. Let's have a wooden shelf here. A little bit cramped, but it's okay. Well, we don't have any wood at the moment, but we'll get some. So what I'm hoping is if we can get this here, then what I might be able to do is convert this and change its storage. So we've got all of our clothes being stored in here, which is great. If we convert this and change this out to be cloth and hyperweave, Devil Strand, then when we have that over here, it'll again increase the cleanliness of this room. Right at the moment, it's 0.63 down in ugliness. Now it's 0.37. Okay, so let's go cloth. Actually, let's go straight up textiles, which is what, raw resources? No. Is it? No. Is it manufactured? Textiles, yes. And we'll say cloth and Devil Strand, please. And we'll let that get hauled over. In fact, I do need to set this to critical. And then if I say that this can be hauled urgently, and that this cloth can be hauled urgently, and another Manhunter pack, Manhunting Dire Wolves. Right. Okay. How many are there? 2. That seems like not enough. That feels like you're softballing it for me, game. I mean, I'm not going to complain. I'll be happy about that. In fact, it is going to be a problem because look at where everyone is. Especially Bowler down here. And these guys are moving up at a pace. Look at them go. I'm worried that Bowler might not be able to make it in through the door, y'all. And Bowler is moving at max rate. These guys are getting a bonus because this is packed ground here. Is it? Stony soil. And this over here is soil and stony soil. Oh, Bowler. Oh, Bowler. Ooh, I worry for you. I also worry for the fact that I've not put any power down. Power. To connect up these 2 doors. So let's have just a line that comes straight down here along the floor. It'll be fine. Eric, Purr, get inside. Bear, get inside. Okay, they're going this way now. That's fantastic. Bear has grown a new combat skill. Great, no worries. Some traps in here is probably a good idea too, huh? Let's plan that out now whilst we're here. And we'll just get a couple of steel spike traps. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's paths around so that friends and pawns don't get trapped in it. But we might snag an animal or 2. every now and then. Okay, how are we looking? How are we looking? In they come. And around the corner, ba-boom, boom, boom. Sugar has inspired enlightenment. That's fantastic. And we're done. Great. And you can be finished off as well, my friend. Good stuff. Giggles, hey, do me a favor. I've got a great idea. Did you just drop that on the floor? No, you've picked it back up again. Could you just... I'm just going to force you to come in here. And maybe you can eat that meal there. Or you can go and get another meal? Question mark? What happened to that fine meal that you were carrying? You still have one in your inventory. And you're going to go and pick up a regular meal. Okay, it's fine. We've offset the 8 without table by losing the 8 a fine meal. Which is totally fine. Sally grabbed a packet survival meal from somewhere. I'm guessing her backpack. Yeah, that's totally cool. We're not getting any brewing done at the moment. And Sally, you are looking chilly out here, my friend. What are you wearing? A lizard skin parka. Okay. What I'm going to do is just force you to drop that once I verify that there's a hyperweave, a devil strand parka, which there isn't. Okay. Is one being produced? There is a parka being produced. We just need to wait for that to happen, and then I'll get her to throw that parka on the ground, and we'll see if we can get rid of that and destroy it. Good. Okay. How are we looking? Components being manufactured. Fantastic. We're currently up to 61. We are chewing through our steel at a pace, though. We've got 232 steel remaining, and it's going to be very difficult for us to get up to the point where... Oh, hey, that's really handy. I forgot that golems can clean. Having this stone golem, you know what? Why don't we have another one? Let's have 2 stone golems that are restricted indoors, so all they do is roll around hauling stuff in the base and cleaning in the base. Why didn't I do this 10 episodes ago? We may never know. Okay, good. How's this doing? 34% grown, 180% growth rate. Very nice, very nice. How we're looking up here? Lumpy, doing well. Doing well, my friend. I appreciate it. That's why we're low on steel. We haven't even started harvesting that shit. And do we want to just keep going with this strip mining? I feel like, yeah. I feel like if I just do this and we start like here and we go out, don't go to the edge of the map because that might open up. Actually, I'll just go to here. I don't want to go too close to the edge of the map because it might open up a new entry point to the map. And if it does, then we could have raiders coming in through here, which wouldn't be terrible. But then they'd knock down these or, you know, try and set the place on fire. Oh, shit. Ooh. I could use the theft mechanic. What I could do... Alright, hang on. Hear me out. Zone. Stockpile zone. I want a stockpile zone here. And this is going to be clear all, critical, sculpture. And I want 1 grand sculpture here. Or tick a grand sculpture, a couple of grand sculptures, whatever we do. Right? We'll get into here. No, here, sorry. And then I want to have... grand sculpture, do X times, where X is 1, and we want to just make sure that this isn't of anything super valuable. So no steel, no wood, no dragon, demon scale, no. Having it made out of blocks is probably a good idea. I can't handle doing it out of silver. I could do it out of silver. And we're completely bingo on gold, which is concerning. I'll do it out of stone blocks for now. Here's what I'm thinking. There is a mechanic. Well, it's the logic of the raiders, right? When they raid your base, sometimes they want to capture you. Sometimes they want to, you know, kidnap people. Sometimes they want to burn shit. Sometimes whatever. But there is... why is this not giving me the option to reconnect? No? I mean, this one's connected. I don't know. Maybe you just need to get the cable a little bit closer. Anyway, so we've struck compacted plasteel. That's some good news. Let's mine all of the connected ores on that, of which there are only 4, but that's fine. I'll take it. Oh, and we're getting some steel being mined up. Fantastic. Anyway, the thing that I was thinking about was, if we have this here, then one of the mechanics that the raiders sometimes do is, hey, let's go and steal their shit. And if we had a grand sculpture lying about, then they might decide that it's a good idea to go and steal that instead of continuing to assault us. So it might be a fun thing. Exotic goods trader is approaching. Hello. Welcome aboard. Also, I just sounded like Ashens then. There's a dead horse here. And there's a dead Timberwolf there. We've got some silver down there. It might be nice to bring that on board. But I'm going to keep all of the urgent hauling minimized out there. Eric is having a snooze, and I'm going to wake him up. I'm sorry, mate, but we need to see what these guys have. I hope they have a little bit of gold, honestly. Let's see now. You do have some advanced components, but I don't particularly want to be buying them when I can make them. Pain Stopper, Power Claw, Archotech Eye. Very nice. A Shard of Spirit Extraction. Extracting the martial or arcane talents of a pawn and converting it into essence. Oh my god. The item completely removes a pawn's class and any associated abilities and skills. The pawn may learn another class. Wow, I could do that to someone I capture, huh? I'm going to buy their gold. I think that's useful. I think we're going to need that. I mean, there's plenty of stuff that we need gold for. We don't have that many. Combat Form Faceless. Oh my god, I wish I could afford that. Do you want to buy anything? No. Alright. We need to figure out a way to make some money in this. We really, really do. I mean, they've even got some magicite there that I could steal. We've got 496, which means we're one notch away from being able to do what I want to do, which is to get, and this is kind of my goal for this session, I want to get someone set up as an Ice Mage. 496. Can we have 3 more? I'm gonna force the hand here. Per reach level 14 in intellectual. My god, Per. What a boss. Let's haul urgently on this guy. And fast forward. Everyone's asleep at the moment, but I mean, we've got a couple of people up and running. Robodude's taking care of it anyway, so that's fine. An arcane items collector is passing by. Huh. Hi. Welcome. Let's see if you want to buy some of my statues and shit. In fact, hang on. While we're talking about statues and shit, let me just clear that off for now. We'll do that later. Alright. We've got the fixins. We have the fixins. Well, as soon as Robodude gets here, Per, researching, I don't think so. Go make me a gem of arcane insight, my friend. And Eric, let's see what these friends have on offer. Okay. Korean Compacts Trade Caravan is leaving. That's totally fine. And wait, was that the correct one that I just selected? It was not. I want to trade with these guys, who is this guy. Pansy. Okay, and here comes Per. I'm very excited about this. I think Per, I mean, tell me if I'm wrong. Okay, no terrible stuff here. Positive vibes times 3, fantastic. Leveled up in intellectual, fantastic. Okay, what you got? Mana Weave, Demon Hide, anything, look at all the goodies. Combat Style, Death Knight, Commander, Blade Dancer. I'd love to be able to buy those from you, my friends. I really would. I'd love to be able to buy this Fighting Style. I would very much love to buy that. Very, very much. That is like entirely what we've been wanting this whole friggin' time. And I can't afford it. And we don't have a priest, obviously, as well. So, you know, but look, that's the thing that we want. That's the thing that we've been looking for. Do you want to buy some statues? Hey, fantastic. Great. All right. I will absolutely just sell you these to make a bit of cash. 532. It's not going to be enough to buy... it's not going to be enough to buy any of the things that we want in here, but you know what? I'll take what I can get. I'll sell what I can to make a buck. I tell you what, with the with the Psychite tea and the smoke leaf joints, are we getting to the point where we can, like, bulk manufacture that shit? Because at the moment I mean, first of all, do we actually have any smoke leaf leaves? We have shit tons of it. Eric and Borg, by jokingly poking at her stylishness, Borg responded well and is now Eric's lover. Cool. Very cool. Okay. So it might be an idea that we crank up the drugs lab, because we're not even making any, like, who's meant to be doing drugs? Not in that way. It's Gizzo. Right. Right, okay. Giggles, guess what? You can do drug production for me. We really do need someone to be doing that. And I think that, I mean, having you doing art and stuff as well would be good, but I think what I'm going to do is, let's change this out, right? So, Smoke Leaf, Yayo, and Flake. I mean, the Yayo and Flake, yeah, we've not been producing that shit for ages. How much of this do we have? 348. Let's crank up the Smoke Leaf joints as well. To, like, let's go 400 here as well. So we just have an absolute whack ton of sellable drugs. Are you going to finish that, Per? Could you please complete that for me? I really need this done, mate. I would love to see this done. Okay. Almost there. Almost there. Let's keep it. Let's keep it. Oh my god. I'm excited. Okay. There it is. They're leaving the map because of dangerous temperature. Per, you're it, my friends. Boom. He is now of the arcane variety, and he is now going to be an ice mage. And I'm ready for it. I am excited by it. Boom. Okay. Rainmaker. Lovely. If it's already raining, you can stop the rain. Fantastic. Soothing breeze. Creates a soothing aura around the caster that periodically buffs an ally. Oh. Ice Bolt. Launches a bolt of ice specifically created to shatter into glass-like shards. Sick. Snowball. Oh, actually, it does do quite a lot of damage, huh? Alright. And Frost Ray. A rapidly extending ray of super cooled particles that damages and freezes targets. Range 28. Can I see the range on this, please, Per? I mean, he was probably sleeping or eating or something like that. Poor dude. He keeps getting wrecked by me. Alright, dude, check this. Holy dog snapping dingleberries. That range is absolutely delightful. What about an ice bolt? Similar range. Okay, I am absolutely stoked by that. Go about your business, Per. Thank you very much. I just wanted to check. And do you have any magic points to start us off? No. But again, it's a magic user. So I think going straight into clarity and spirit first, so that we increase all of the, like, sorry, not spirit, clarity and focus to decrease mana costs and increase mana recovery is going to be the best way to handle this. And then we can start boosting the abilities after that. All right, Bear has grown stronger and is ready to develop a new skill. Bear, what you got? Let's see, Mice. And you know what? I'll do the same thing here. Fitness and coordination, and then strength as well. Damage of combat abilities by 5% each time. Yes, please. All right, we're good. We've made some good progress today. So we now have an Ice Mage, we have a Super Soldier in Potentia, and we have Bear, the Mega Sniper. Very, very chuffed with how things are going here. Oh, and we do need to use the 60mm water. That sounds very fun. Although using it in the kill box, not so great. Not so great. Not a good idea, I don't think. Because it'll potentially damage... Unless, if I dig this out and, like, fill all of this in, it might make it a bit sturdier. But there is always the possibility that we pop a mortar in there and it creates, like, a nook that someone can hide behind. And if that someone has a sniper rifle, we'll pay for it. Speaking of sniper rifles, I'm still thinking about this. I mean, the range on the Thrumbo is pretty sick. And it's enchanted. I mean, I was thinking that maybe giving her this guy might be a good idea. I don't know. I'm still thinking. What do you think? Anyway, friends, I think that'll do it for this episode. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time.